Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. So, we're going to talk about a story that I haven't discussed in probably about a month now. Back in December and November of last year, we started to see lots of reports, video footage coming out of what appeared to be some sort of drones or aerial objects in the skies over the state of New Jersey in the United States. Even some states were coming out, like New York, California, Oregon, Washington. Many states were reporting these drone sightings. Some of these drones were even apparently over military installations. So there was lots of cause for concern, and at the time, the government wasn't really coming out and explaining what these were. There was all kinds of weird theories, like there was a Iranian mothership off the eastern coast of the United States that was deploying these drones, and then there wasn't, and then so much conflicting evidence and information about what this potentially was. And at some point, soon after, we had from the president elect at the time, Donald Trump. He came out at one point saying he was going to give a press release and some information on what these drones were as soon as he got into office. Well, we have a new report today. As you can see here on your screen, Trump admin says New Jersey mysterious drones are not the enemy. White House Press Secretary Caroline Levitt said the mysterious drones flown across New Jersey in late 2024 were authorized to be flown by the FAA, which is the Federal Aviation Administration, in the first press briefing. Okay, so yeah, she held her first press briefing today, and I want to go over what she was talking about. And I can show you guys the actual clip as well of what she mentioned regarding these drones. So she's saying that these are not the enemy, it's not coming from any foreign adversary, but apparently these were authorized to be flown by the FAA, which is interesting because I remember showing you guys lots of reports that, the current administration at the time when Joe Biden was president. They were coming out saying they had no idea what these were many times, and that they were not a threat, but they didn't really know too much information about it. So it was kind of like hidden in the dark. We didn't really know what was going on here. Now we've got some information coming out that apparently the FAA knew about this and they were authorized to be flown by the FAA. So I thought that was interesting. So let's go ahead and jump into this report real quick. I'm going to show you guys this from New York Post. White House says that New Jersey drones were not the enemy. Here's what they were actually doing. This coming out today, January 28th, 2025. Here's that video of Caroline Levitt as she was holding her first press briefing today. And it says White House Press Secretary Caroline Levitt on Tuesday declared at her first briefing that mysterious drones spotted above New Jersey were not the enemy. Levitt read a statement about the drones from President Trump before taking journalist questions. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research. Take a look at this research and various other reasons. Levitt said, reading aloud Trump's dictation. Okay, so research and various other reasons. I wonder what the various other reasons would be. And then maybe some of you might be asking the question, well, what kind of research were they conducting? Can the public know about this? What exactly were they gathering? What type of intelligence or, what could they possibly be doing in the skies? And especially over New Jersey, I think that's very interesting. That's primarily where we saw a lot of these drone sightings, was just constant reports daily for about almost 2 months, November and December, of drones in the skies. So here's kind of like a photo that was coming out. It says here multiple drones flying over Bernardsville, New Jersey on Thursday, December 5th, 2024. So you can see some sort of object here in the skies. Could that be a helicopter with a spotlight? I guess maybe it could be. Some of the photos and videos coming out online, sometimes you could debunk them as being an actual aircraft, but then there was some where they're even like shape shifting and stuff like that. Even the mayor of some of these towns were coming out and saying that they've witnessed them with their own eyes. Apparently, I can't confirm that completely, but those were just kind of reports coming out from some of these areas. But you can see a couple other lights over here in the skies as well. So just kind of weird things being spotted in the skies over New Jersey. Here's like a little report also showing all the drone sightings over New Jersey since November 13th and the different counties. You can see Morris County had 43 sightings, Hunterdon County 180, Somerset County 165, and Monmouth County, I think that's an 89. I'm not sure, it's kind of covered up there. But yeah, different drone sightings being reported in several areas of New Jersey. And again, Very strange that it was just primarily New Jersey that we were seeing this happening at, and that still is kind of a mystery at this time. But here's also a picture of what appears to be one of the drones that were captured, and it sucks because a lot of these pictures are just so blurry. A lot of times you really can't see what you're looking at. But the weirdest thing is kind of the light patterns that we see that was captured here on this craft, whatever this might have been in the skies. And that's kind of something that I observed personally is a lot of the videos coming out from over here. They definitely had some weird light patterns on them that didn't seem consistent with normal aircraft. But again, it's really hard to tell because a lot of these videos and pictures were coming out at night. So here's just another map of drone sightings in Monmouth County, the different areas of this county that they were capturing drone sightings from some of the local residents. And then finally, it says down here, many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy. So apparently, some of these drones were just local hobbyists, people just flying these things in the skies. I mean, there was some reports that some of these drones or whatever objects were in the skies were the size of almost like a vehicle, like an SUV or a van. So I'm not sure how you can really explain that. But those were just some of the reports coming out. So now we're going to hop on over to the video clip. It's just 30 seconds long. I want to show you guys Caroline Leavitt making this statement today. So this is from One America News. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt reads a statement from President Trump regarding the New Jersey drones. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. 30 seconds long.
And before I turn to questions, I do have news directly from the President of the United States that was just shared with me in the Oval Office. From President Trump directly, an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy. And before I turn...
Okay, so there you go. So for research and various other reasons, who knows what those might be. I mean, you guys can let me know what you think down below regarding that. And then also her claiming that, some of these could have been like hobbyists and stuff like that too. So maybe just random people with drones that are flying them. Maybe even these could have been some reports of people that were trying to confuse, others and just kind of launching their own drones in the skies to maybe scare other people. So who knows? It could have been some people like that doing that also. But let me just briefly show you something here real quick from ABC News. This actually came out, you can see here, December 12th, 2024. These were the type of reports that we were seeing coming out at the time before Trump got in office. White House unable to verify some drone sightings amid urgent concern over mystery activity. Members of Congress have been demanding answers on unexplained drone sightings. So yeah, Congress members were freaking out, trying to figure out what's going on here. And then apparently at the time, in December, the White House couldn't even verify some of these drone sightings, and they had no idea what's going on. So, if under the Biden administration, the FAA had information that, these aircraft or drones, whatever, that are being spotted in the skies were actually being given authorization. Why did that information not come out before? I thought that was kind of weird that there's a discrepancy there. But I just wanted to share that with you guys to get that out there to let you know about that these were some of the types of reports coming out at the time. So it definitely has been a weird situation. And it's still continuing at this time. We're still seeing drones spotted over the skies of New Jersey, and it's still ongoing at this time. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about all these details down below. But that's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.